So the chakras are different energy points in the body. So if you think about your brain stem, then your central nervous system all the way through your body, and through each vertebrae there's nerves that come out, nerve threads that come out between your vertebrae. They spread out, and you have all these nerve endings in your body. And then you have nerve plexus. You have different points in your body where you've got gatherings of nerve plexus, where you got a lot of nerve endings together. And that's at a physical level. At an energetic level, they hold a particular energy. And then at a consciousness level, they hold a particular consciousness. So if you think about it, you've got your consciousness in your brain. You use your brain, your central nervous system to attune. So all your nerve endings are an aspect of your consciousness. It's how we view and tune into reality itself. So there you go. So if you think about it, is the chakras, it's like attuning to them. It's like a frequency. When you attune to the frequency, is then you're constantly hitting a particular truth. So what do I mean by that? Is each chakra holds a personal truth and a universal truth. And my simple definition of a truth is something that's constant. There's no start and there's no end. It's just eternal. It's constant in its nature. And then that's a truth. That's what I'm describing as a truth. Within that, we have our personal experience of it, and then we have our universal experience of it. And as we attune to the chakras, we're attuning to those truths. Okay, so let me now give you an example. Because a lot of times they can seem abstract, and they're multi-dimensional in nature, so they permeate everything like a truth. A truth is a truth is a truth. A truth is true. A truth is true everywhere. So it's multi-dimensional. So they can sound very abstract or obscure, and that's not really beneficial. It's not helpful. So let's strip that truth down to some practical, tangible understandings that we can all get a sense of, and then we'll work from there, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the root chakra first. One of the base is when you physically center yourself, and I'll talk through this later on. So one of the things we've got to talk through, physical centering, when you energetically center yourself, when you mentally center yourself. And what that means is that you're putting yourself in one place and you're connecting into that one place. So you're coming into your center, you're coming into your center of gravity in your body, in your breath, in your mind, is you're centering yourself. When you do that with awareness, is you're centering yourself in the present moment. It allows you to attune to the present moment. Now, the truth of the root chakra is the present moment itself. That is the truth of the root. You root yourself into the moment, is you come with awareness into the moment. So now I'll ask you a question, and this question will give you a very clear understanding of the personal truth of the root. Who are you when you are continuously present? Who are you when you are continuously present? And that is your personal truth. So when you attune yourself to the moment and you continuously let yourself flow in that moment, so you're centered in yourself, you're in your center of gravity, which allows you to stay present and fluid, is your ability to be fluid in your center physically, energetically, emotionally, and mentally, is that allows you to attune to that spontaneous moment. And that spontaneous moment, that's where you find your authenticity. And the more you come into that, the more you're coming into, I am in the moment. You're finding your personal truth. You're attuning to your personal truth. So who are you when you are continuously present? And then the more of yourself starts to come into the moment, the moment begins to feel greater. You begin to feel greater in it. You're becoming more well-rounded in yourself as more and more of yourself eases into it. And at one point, you'll feel the moment so much, and coming into the moment is the awakening. You awaken to the moment. So when you come enough into the moment, when you spend enough time in the moment itself, and you're feeling the moment, and your life is full of the moment itself, and the moment is just everywhere, is you'll go from the awakening, and then you'll have a realization. I'm not just in the moment, but I am the moment itself. When that person has that realization, that's the universal truth. They're experiencing the boundlessness of the moment, and they're experiencing their consciousness within it in that boundless state. So there's the personal truth and then the universal truth.